Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a good Monday today. I hope you had a good weekend. I have been running and screaming internally today because I have been running late, trying to figure out what the heck was I going to play today. And I finally settled on this. Which I have technically played before off stream, but it's such a cute little game, you know. I figured this is a good one to kind of show off to people. It's very fun, very cute. I had been wanting to try to not do another roguelike, but technically it is that. And let's see. Hello, dude. Good to see you, as always. And let's see. Now, technically I have beaten the game as it is, since it's early access, before on normal. I think when week 3 on normal. I can't even play that just yet, but let's see. I think, yeah, I won this one, I think. Let's see. But there's some fun quirks to this game as a roguelike deck builder that I think are worth sharing and showing off, just going like, ooh, this is cute and fun and cute. Oh, I only have the stars and the bugs one. Okay. Well, because I've beaten it on the normal one, let's see if I can make the bugs one work. Let's see, going on normal difficulty. Ah! Laura. Probably better to take you on now. Laura can be a bit of a pain in this game. But yeah, I've got like the very basic card set up now, but this will not last for long with in this game, presuming I actually make it past Laura here. So the way this works is you build up a number of stars each turn. Candy is your power for playing the cards. You build up the stars, and whoever has more stars at the end of a turn basically gets to keep the difference, and when you get to the given number of stars here, then you win. And it can be a real tug of war. So let's see. I'm not sure how this is a bug. This little bit of suspicious emoji here. Let's see. But what do I want to start off with? Sometimes candy is a good idea to start off with, to have a little extra energy to work with. I've got a little bug floating around. Unfortunately, I think she's going to take the first star here, just because I don't have a card to help me catch up. We'll go ahead and play that. Why not? And we're out of energy, so now I'm hoping that the audio on the game is actually at a decent level here. It might be a little soft. But I haven't had that feedback yet, so, Let's see. I feel like I could probably bump it up just a little bit more. And hopefully that will be a better balance. Yeah, Laura likes to build up a lot of stars really, really quickly. Ah, convert 1 bug into 3 stars at the end of turn up to 1 time. So that would at least balance out this turn. Let's see, what do we get for a card? Ooh, that would be very useful. You have several questions, mainly being what is going on with this game? How do you mean what is going on? Just how the game works? Hey Toast, how's it going? And also hello, Anth. Sorry, I should have led with that there. I'm just asking for slight clarification in case I need to run down how the game works again. Yeah, let's go ahead and gain a star here. You're getting TCG dating sim vibes? No. These are TCG, yes. Dating sim, not so much. That being said, some of the characters, as I recall, do go like, "Oh, you're cute," you know, that type of thing. But there's not really a dating sim aspect to it. No. At least yet. I don't know. I would hope not. Eventually. I would hope that doesn't eventually happen. Oh, I don't have enough candy to power that. So there's one thing there is like candy is the power to play a card. Unfortunately, Laura's getting out ahead of us here with 3 stars. The aim to each turn is to build up a number of stars so that when the comparison happens, you don't start losing your life bar here. Yeah, I would definitely I think I need an extra candy for this turn. So add 2 bugs. Gain 1 candy from each bug up to 4 candies. So okay, that doesn't convert them, I don't think. I think that's the difference between this and this card. We're on our first round on this game, so I can't like show the exact much of the mechanics beyond the actual battle mechanics here at the moment. I have to get past this. Okay, 1 bug into 3 stars at the end of turn, up to 1 time, so that'll at least get me not losing my health bar here. Nothing much, just resting today. Good, good. You got overworked last week, but you're okay. Well, I'm glad you're getting a chance to rest. Let's see. I'm not sure how this particular card works. We're gonna find out because this is my first time playing the bug deck, the bug themed deck. So what does this do? What does that turn it? Oh, into cards. Okay, that works. Oh, that's a good card to pull too for this, because add 2 bugs and convert 1 bug into 1 star up to 4 times. So we might actually be able to get back at Laura here a little bit. It's a roguelike, yep. Time to create new scenarios for the dice. Yes, it is. I hadn't been planning on doing another roguelike right now, but well, I was kind of indecisive about what to play for quite some time, and then I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to play this. Okay. End of turn. Haha! Take that, Laura. She's probably gonna get that right back, but still. Or not. We might actually have turned the tide on that last turn. Let's take another card. Oh. Well, we have we can definitely work with this. We got that 1 card again. It's add 2 bugs and convert 1 bug into 1 star up to 4 times. Haha. Fabulous. And then that match took long enough that we got the ×2 multiplier, so we just won. We just flat won on that turn. We got coins! Yay! Now, Laura can be a little bit of an annoying opponent in this game just because she throws everything into stars like right away, so she can get a really early lead. Okay, which one of these stickers do I want? We can get another one of the somehow it's a bug. We can get discard up to 3 cards, then gain 2 cards for each card discarded. So recycling, essentially. Or gain 2 stars for each toy you have. I don't think I have one at the moment, so that doesn't seem like the best decision at the moment. I think the discard up to 3 cards is potentially a good option here. I got that as a sticker. Now we get to go to the shop. What do we have? Hey, we gotta grab the witch hat. I mean, come on. Gain 2 stars, then draw 1 card. But then at the end of the opponent's turn, remove 5 stars from opponent, then the star amount always decreases by 1. So the next time it would be remove 4, remove 3, remove 2. Each time I played that. And then we can get another snake, which is converting 1 bug into 3 stars at the end of the turn. Yeah, that's not a bug. A bug attractor, maybe. Yeah, definitely a bug attractor. Let's add some of these guys to our sticker sheet. I do like having options. That's all. We go for a treasure hunt. We get more stuff. Ooh, what does this do? Bloom at the start of your next turn, gain 6 stars. Ooh. Okay. I'll take that. Is that a bow tie? If fever multiplier is 3 or more, candy cost is reduced by 3, otherwise increased by 3. Fever bar and multipliers on the left side of the fever bar, yeah. So that's a, make the card more efficient later on, essentially. What do we got at the flea market? That's a lot of stickers on that one card. That's a lot of good, potentially good stickers. I might get that just to have the stickers so I can build my own card, which is the other big big mechanic of this game, is you make your own cards sometimes. I started off with like the very basic deck because I went straight into the battle. But let's get that one just because of the materials. I think I'll hang on to some of the money though after that, because we just spent a lot. So we got a blank card to work with. Let's see. How do we want this to go? Definitely want... So for each addition you make to the card, it's going to add 1 candy usually as the cost. You can find things to reduce the cost. For example, the little bonbon here will reduce the card cost by 1. Which I think this is what I want to do for this one. It'll be a nice little freebie. Because it's delayed enough. This is going to cost 2 now, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Which... Oh, that's the gain 1 candy from each bug up to 4. Okay. Actually, you know what? We won't have that be a freebie. We'll just make that a cute little bee visiting the sunflower. It'll cost 1. There's the cluttered mess of a card. What do we got here? Remove 4 stars from opponent. That could be useful. Let's see, gain 2. That. So we wound up getting that even though we opted not to earlier. Gain 1 candy, then draw 1 card. So that's a... I usually like this one when I'm playing this game. Give this guy a nice pair of sunglasses to say deal with it. It's gonna cost 2, but sometimes it's worth it. So yeah, this is the fun of this game. It's you get to make your own cards. Oh, and you get to change the order of card effects as well. This is also a important mechanic because it does go from top to bottom with that. So if, for example, I went convert 1 bug into 1 star up to 4 times, well, what if I don't have enough bugs for that and then I add more bugs? That doesn't make sense. So you just drag that up, you add 2 bugs, and then you potentially get more stars. Go ahead and throw that back in here. I definitely want to put this on a card somewhere. Gonna drop you there. Make that just a solid effect card there. Right, plant one flower, then gain 1 star for each flower. Grow then... Ooh, boy. Okay. 4 plants. So we don't have enough of that. So this one isn't like the most economical, essentially, for us at the moment. Hehe. Make it a witch snake. Why not? Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave that on the sticker sheet for now, and we'll go to the next one. End of day 1, week 1. We could fight Laura again. I don't think we're gonna do that. Let's go for a meat, I believe, is how that's pronounced. If I'm reading it correctly, because, yeah. Did you know that all the planets in Pluto could fit between Earth and the Moon? Space is so big. Wow, that's cool! So, of course, he's starting off with the... Oh, you're pulling a Laura now. You're starting off with the, build up all the stars. Well, we definitely need to at least play keep up here a little bit. The bug deck is definitely interesting to try to work with rather than the standard. Hey look, it's our witch snake. Let's see. I think we'll take a candy. We'll draw some more cards. That brings out our recycling truck. So up to 3 I can discard. I don't have the bugs to, You know what? Since I don't have the bugs on the field right now, it makes sense to discard all 3 of them, I think. And try to get out ahead of this guy. You're gonna play a third one? Nope. Okay, so we're looking pretty good at the moment. Let's see. Might as well just play that. But yeah, this is a cute little game. Oh boy. And there's the sticker I was seeing show up. The gain 3 stars. No! At least I can afford to play this one at the moment. It showed up just in time. Go ahead and play that for free. Add all these bugs. Set up for one of the future turns, hopefully. Yep, there it goes. There's more of those showing up. Alright, what do we got here? Bloom at the start. Yep, that's the delayed one. Okay. Let's see. I have enough to play that right away, so I'm gonna play a card. There's definitely a Steven Universe inspiration with the art style. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see the Steven Universe here. Do I want to... Yeah, I want the Star Eyes. Yeah, kinda, I see that, yeah. Didn't have the energy to set that up yet. We're looking pretty good so far, but it's not over until it's over. Some characters really pull out all the stops towards the ending. Let's see. Get a candy. We're gonna set that up. Let's see. Draw some cards. Yeah. Remove bugs. Add more bugs. Doesn't that sound like game development, though? Perhaps less deliberate, though. Let the game development is less deliberate when remove bugs, add more bugs. Code can be finicky. Okay, it feels like a waste to remove 4 stars when he only has 2 at the moment. It'll be more useful next turn, I think. Didn't fix the bug, just more bugs. Yeah. Now see, now is the time when I probably want to play this. But, of course, our Bloom added a whole bunch of stars for us. Had that experience with games too. Let's go ahead and take a candy here. Because here's the thing. These 7 stars, if he has none to respond with, yeah. Then it should be over this turn, but we're just gonna keep playing cards. Because we have enough candy, why not? Just keep doing it. The thumbnail is adorable. Thank you! I had to throw that together in like 10 minutes because I was running super late today and freaking out about it. So I'm glad it still hits, you know? What? My math was wrong! Yeah, I'd say the math was a little off there. Ooh, okay. Considering how bugs work, it might be good to add more bugs. I do like the cookies, though. The cookies are very useful. I found they were very useful in the basic deck, but I'm playing the bug deck today, so... More bugs. All the bugs. Oh yeah, the bar at the top is the fave, essentially. So that's why I was like, a moose fave. Ah, yes. That's what happens. That's what it's called. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Gain 2, then increase. Oh, right. I do like this one. We'll go ahead and grab that. We'll get another bug. What does this one do? On discard. Gain. Okay. Gain 2 candy. It's good to have a variety sometimes. I am trying to lean into the bug motif here, but what do we got at the small shop? Ooh. This one's good when the match goes really, really long. If fever multiplier is 4, gain 15 stars. That's this match has been going on for too long. We're ending it now. Gain 1 star, hold to increase this effect by 1. So if you hold it in the hand without playing it. Ooh. That's... At least I saved some of the money from the previous shop. Let's see. And then that's another bug, of course. So, let's see. More bugs. We can't afford anything at the large shop, unfortunately. A lot of good options, like the card cost by 1, reduced card cost by 1 candy. That would have been good to hang on to some money for, but I might be able to sell something. We haven't found a purpose, a use for that guy yet. This... And we'll go ahead and pick up the candy, because that is super useful. Time to craft. Card making. Let's go. Let's see. Talk about the bug attractant. Actually, make the free card a lot more bugs there. All the bugs. Let's see. So this one has the effect on draw. So this is essentially the cost to get rid of it. But since I have this card, this can be gotten rid of for more stars, essentially. Let's go ahead and boop. Actually, drop just the plain stars off to the side here. Right, on discard gain 2 candy. Right, okay. Unfortunately, I can't really make the truck smaller, otherwise I might put the bird driving the truck or something. We'll give it both a draw and a discard effect. Going in and coming out, it ends up doing something. Go ahead and pop those back into the deck and shifted the effects around, so hopefully the on draw happens first. Elias or Daniel? You might have noticed each one of these characters has kind of a different, somewhat of a different theme. Ooh, Claw Machine. That's a double battle week, though. Let's go with the Daniel, and then we just do the Claw Machine later in the week, essentially. Or later in the day. I keep reading it as a week instead of a day. No, the week is the overall play loop. Yeah, so this is going to be bug versus bug. Daniel also has a bug deck. This is going to be fun to play around. Let's see. Do 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 do. We got this very early. This is not going to be the most useful at the moment. We're going to go ahead and discard that. We're going to hold this. We're going to start off behind trailing a little bit, but at the end of turn, so that's gonna be painful. Oh, did it not affect my bugs? We might need to go ahead and play this, though. Sometimes limiting the damage is all you can do until you've got a better play going. Oh, yeah. No, it did affect mine. So, yeah. This is problematic. We might actually have a problem here. Yes, I know I was redundant. Okay, this... Okay, I think we can... I don't think this is going to have us beat the 8 there, but it might still. Okay, so we're still limiting the damage. This is. Dang it. Up to 4 times the. Why the frog? Oh dear. Yeah. In the event that you might have thought this game was a little too easy, even at normal, no, it very much depends on the build. Let's see. Yeah, we're probably gonna we're gonna definitely have some issues here. Things are snowballing a little bit here. Let's see. There's no real reason to play this at the moment. Because it basically just replaces itself. And I could use it as a fodder for another card. I don't expect we're going to be getting past this. But nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know? We're gonna try. We're not giving up. Let's see. Get a card. Oh, good. Well, we don't have a lot of bugs out, but okay, that's a much smaller hit than I was expecting at the end of that. Whew. So he's converting 1 bug into 3 stars at the end of the turn up to 1 time, obviously, so that's... We can work with 7, I think, at the moment. We're gonna try to hold on to that card as much as we can for the increased effect. I don't really want to add bugs to the field right now, I don't think. We don't have the card to act on it. So as much as I wanted to hold on to that card, I think he would have benefited a little too much from that. Of course, he's setting up his own thing here. Yeah, we're probably losing this one. I'm just gonna be real. Ah, now we get this card. It's definitely worth more discarded with that card combo. There's this. We're just gonna go ahead with all three of them. Yep, there's the win right there. The gain 3 stars. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I wasn't able to play this card as often as I probably needed to win this battle here. Bloom at the start of your next turn. Honey, there ain't a next turn for this, We're still gonna try. So, I made the unfortunate mistake of going, oh, bugs versus bugs, this'll be a fun time. No. We unlocked new stickers, which I wasn't able to look at yet. Oh well. But let's keep going. Let's go up against Samantha this time. Add some candy there. Go ahead and set up a snake so we can gain stars passively, almost. See, convert a bug into a card up to 2 times. Probably not the one I want to play this turn, but, well, maybe. Actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and play that one, see if, see my other cards. There's the add 2 bugs, gain a star. I still don't know why that one counts as a bug. A bug attractant, as mentioned, sure. But it ain't a bug on its own. I have to come out of lurking just to say you think using a water gun to show off cards isn't a bright idea. Yeah, yeah, I haven't understood why Samantha does that either. Just, yeah, that's how you lose your the value on your cards because you can't even read them to play with, let alone the collector's value. You know? Pick one. Free... reduce the card cost by 1, reduce the card cost by 1, or gain 2 stars and increase the effect. We have 2/3 of this is reducing the card cost. The question is, do we want the blue one or do we want the pink one? Blue is my favorite color, so I'm going with that. Hey, there's the claw machine. Time to try your luck. Pay for a chance to grab something you want to get. Okay. Be careful, sometimes the thing you want to get will slip off from the claws. Of course. It's a claw machine. You can always try again by inserting more coins in the machine, though. Yes. So we've got a Game Boy over here. Gain 2 stars when you play cards before round 5. Otherwise, remove 2 stars. So obviously... That's win the battle quickly. Sort your draw pile by candy cost so that the highest cost cards are at top of the pile. I'm not sure about that one. Decrease fever by 3 when you lose fave. So when we're not looking, when things aren't looking so good, then this will turn down the multiplier, essentially. And then we have a fancy hat pack, which... okay, I think that's a bunch of stickers. And then we have one of those little, sticky hands. Gain 3 stars for every 3 cards you play. So that's, I need to click them. What do you mean I can't control the claw machine directly? It was so close one more time. Oh, well. Either that or I just don't know exactly how to... I could be mistaken on how to control this thing. Because it keeps... Yeah, I think I'm just misunderstanding how to do this because... no, there's no arrow keys either for arrow keys or the WASD. Oh, well, I got something. This is not necessarily the one that I want, though. This is the one with the candy cost at the top of the pile. I'm not sure this is the one I want. Let's try again. Now, unfortunate. I think we're gonna move on to hopefully get other story events. Mom said she would take me somewhere fun. Where should I go? There are cool sticker booster packs at souvenir shops. Where do I want to go? Visit an observatory. So this is I think new since the last time I played this. Either that or I just don't remember running across the story event aspect last time. Because I have played it before off stream. It is an early access, so of course they're adding new stuff all the time. Venture in the national park. Visit the biggest candy store in the city. Let's go to the candy store. Guaranteed special sticker. Oh, we got a free strawberry undraw, gain 1 candy. Okay. Got another strawberry. Ooh, we got a holographic sticker. Gain 4 candy. We have another story event. So we have more souvenir shops that we could go to. Go race in local karting track, which is Traffic Jam. We got another fancy hat booster pack. Got another starry sky. Head to the zoo. If we leave early, we can see the tigers being fed. I kind of want to lean... I kind of want to go to the starry sky, the observatory here. Because we might get that one cloud that was giving us grief before. We have a UFO. If fever multiplier is 2 or less, gain 3 stars and increase fever by 5. Okay. We have a black hole, I would assume, on this one. Remove a random 4 stars. I'm not sure I want to keep that. And we have our holographic sticker, which increases fever by 8. So if we were doing a fever multiplier type build, then that might be good. But let's see here. Let's grab a whole bunch of our plain star ones here. Make that worth 5. Since that's free, we'll throw that on too. To gain 1 candy, which might actually, let's see, 5 candy off of 1 card, maybe. Ah, there's the rotation. I was trying to remember how to rotate things. There we go. So this is just like, get a bunch of candy, the card. Might make more sense to spread it out a little bit, though. Let's see. Yeah, we'll not use that one, I don't think. There's like a 50-50 shot it benefits us. I'm not sure about that. Oh, right. I'm silly. Don't mind me. Here I am trying to drag things to cards that I don't have on the desk. That's not something that's supposed to happen. I just did it again. There we are. Okay. This may or may not be the best build. We're still gonna roll with it. Ah, we have Min or Giselle. I'm glad we tried out the claw machine. It was a little annoying though, so let's go flea market. Flea market we get things for cheap. That's a toy box. Okay, that's not the claw machine, that's the toy box. I like the toy box usually, so we'll go ahead and go with this day, I think. So we got that right out the gate, was 4 candy, and I did not read that card. Those are, oh right, she has the blooming cards. The gain stars and remove stars combo. Let's go ahead and draw another card there. Let's see. So we got this right out the gate, which is good, which is just fine by me. We have plenty of candy now. Let's see. I should probably go ahead and add the snake now. And hopefully I get more bug cards. Because this one combos best with when there's plenty, I think. So we'll start off slow here. I'm very concerned about the cacti, but yep. Let's see. Yeah, this should, our nice little fever multiplier card should help us out a little bit, I think. Well, we're definitely going to throw this up there. Gaining 1 candy from each bug up to 4, so we're powering up. I wish we were looking a little better on stars already here, but at the very least we should be able to still get out of head here. Yeah, considering she's been digging in the dirt with the garden and all that stuff, it may not be the best idea to play a card game that way either. It's just not as bad an idea as the water gun Samantha had. Okay. Now let's go ahead and... That still leaves some bugs on the field for the snake. And there's the game. Oh. Well, that is a cute spider, at least. My opinion. I completely forgot that there were spiders in the, let's see, add 3 webs on add bug, convert one web into 1 candy instead. I think we're going to be taking the candy here rather than the spooter, but I like having cheap cards to play. Speaking of, more candy, please. Let's see. Another bee would probably be a good idea here. Add 1 bug and 2 defense. On lose fave, remove defense attack. So there's that. That's a protection against some of the harder hitters. Let's see. Decrease fever by 6. Let's sell that back as well. Since that adds candy, I'll take that as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and put this guy in there. I think we'll move on from the store. What do we got in the toy box? The draw pile by candy cost, which I'm not a fan of. Gain 2 stars when you lose fave. Gain stars equal to candy cost when you play cards on round 8 or after. So the hurry it up. I'll take the watch. Why not? The toy watch. Treasure hunt. What do you got for me? Oh, it's the bird. Gain 2 and increase the effect by 1 up to 5 stars. I have a shield. On lose fave, remove shields and defense instead. Let's see. How do we want to build this? If anyone has an idea they'd like to share, I'm very much open to on this one. I've been trying to read off cards so that folks know roughly what things do. If anyone's been struck by inspiration as to some of these items, feel free to voice. Actually, let's do that. Let's see here. This bird likes candy. Is the idea behind this card. see. Do. I do like this card, but I don't think it's as good as it could be at the moment. This lizard's going to be trying to stay away from the from the quote-unquote bug. And we'll tuck the candy behind the lizard as well. Reduce the price some. Gonna move that to another card. Now this one's gonna be tricky because I'm gonna have to rearrange the yeah, we don't want to convert the bugs into stars before we gain the candy from the bug. So this is a very important to like think about which ability goes first type of situation on this card. Let's see. I don't think this is specifically a dung beetle, but we're gonna treat them basically as, you know, kind of, hey, this is what you do. And then we'll make sure our candy one is in place. And this one just has no real theming per se, it's just it's a combo card. That's all I got there. Just making sure we get a lot of these abilities in play in the first place. Without giving us too many cards to work with. It's an underrated aspect of playing a card game is deck management in the number of cards department. Let's see. Well, we found out Daniel was surprisingly a bit of a pain with to fight with a bug deck. Hey Alana, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. You hear that was me. That was me running to stream today. That was me running to stream going, I'm running late, I don't know what to play. I don't know what to play. How about this game? It's cute. You're off work today, so wanted to pop in. I'm glad you've had a day off. You've been working really, really hard. I think we're gonna be fighting Laura on this one. Also, since Alana just dropped in. Haha. Get supported. Alana plays a lot of indie titles as well, with very appealing art styles of a wide variety. It's been recently playing Hades 2, so for those of you who have been going like, well, when are you gonna beat Hades 1? You know, like, if we're getting impatient. Alana's got you covered on that one. This game is quite entertaining. It seems you picked well and you're panicked. Yeah, I think this was a good call for today. At least I hope it was a good call for today. It seems to be going fairly well. Oh, here we go. Laura playing aggressively here, as always. Let's see. Let's choose a card there. You bought this game when it came out and you have yet to play it. It's very cute. There are some mechanics that are not the easiest to figure out immediately, but it's super cute and I love it, honestly. Let's see. Well, even though this cost me a candy to play, I still come out ahead on that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna add that snake. Gonna get some candy back. Or get my hand back, I should say, because that cost exactly as much as it did to play just then. As much as we got back from playing it. Let's see here. Yeah, Laura's probably gonna get out ahead of us really early here, although we'll see. Nope, actually we're ahead by 1. What on earth? Okay, gain 3 stars, so that's the cloud that I keep going like Shake's fist about. Gain 1 star for each sticker, total of 2 stars. Okay. So that's a 5-star card, apparently. But could only play the 1. Alright. Let's add some candy here. That at least sets up some bugs here. And I think we might actually turn out okay on this turn. Well, or at least it evened it out. Okay, so at least we got this card now so that we can get a whole bunch of candy to play other cards with. I think she's still gonna get out ahead of us here, but... Nope, it was just a tie. Okay. Math does not always math for me in this game. Well, this is a mess. Okay, I guess I'll add the candy. Increasing fever by 8 sounds like a horrible idea right now. Genuinely. Even if it means I get a star. I don't want to hand her the multiplier right now. She might still get it, but... This is why Laura can be a pain in the butt, because she just keeps throwing stars out. Just everything is stars, which is the entire point of the game, don't get me wrong. But, still. Let's see. Play that. So we get the stars off of that at least. And we get more cards. Thankfully, we have all that candy to play them. More bugs! Okay, that at least tied. So... We're kind of at a stalemate right now. Or at least I hope that's the case, because... things are starting to get to a point with the multiplier that it will end very, very quickly if we're not careful. Yeah, this is going to get multiplied into a 2-star difference, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We don't have enough bugs to really make playing this card worth it right at the moment. Oh no, we actually came out ahead on that. I completely forgot about the snake. Which honestly, when you think about it, might be the best way to play, is like, play like you don't have the like you don't have the end of turn effects. Try to get out ahead before that. Does the snake always give 3 stars per bug, or is it based on RNG? Convert, yeah, convert 1 bug into 3 stars at the end of your turn up to 1 time, I think, on this. Well, I need to double check, because that might be like a decrease, then decrease by effect, if that makes sense. Let me actually look at my discard pile. That's my discard. Yeah, of course I can't look at my draw pile. Silly. I'll have to double check at the moment. I'll have to double check once we get through this match. Yeah, without thinking, I went for the draw pile. Of course it's secret. That was what makes it fair. do, 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 do. Go ahead and get some extra candy from that. We might be here for a little bit based on how this is going. Oh, I did not mean to pick the candy there. That was my bad. Yeah, I meant to pick the card on that one. Whoops. But yeah. Yeah, actually, it does always give... Okay. Up to 1 time, so... Yeah, we only had the 1 snake, so that... I think that's why the up to 1 times. Now we're definitely making sure to... Yeah, there it is. 1 bug into 3 stars at end of turn up to 1 times. Yeah, so there you have it, right there. Add 1 snake. Now, if I were to add another snake, then I think... Yeah, up to 2 times. So if I have more than 1 snake active, then it will be... presuming I have the bugs in play, enough bugs in play, it will, do that more often. So I think we're only going to get the 3 off of this turn, unfortunately, but... From the snake... Oh! Okay, we might actually have... Oh, it's probably the multiplier. That seems really useful, assuming you can get enough bugs active to let the snakes reach their full potential. Yeah, that's actually exactly how the things got out of hand when we were fighting the character Daniel, who is also a bug trainer, or bug deck user, essentially. I call him bug trainer because Pokemon, I have that in mind at the moment when I think of some of the stuff in this game. But... yeah, when I put a whole bunch of bugs on the field, he was actually able to make use of my bugs. Because he put, like, 4 snakes out. It was just like, well, that's a problem. And then the multiplier, fever times 3, there we are. Yeah, I was just kind of cruising through just on standard, you know, like, la 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 la, I have beaten this character so many times, and then it's just like, oh, maybe I should have thought about the bugs. The bug combo. Well, that's a problem, you know. Then this one had a draw effect. I can go ahead and actually just shuffle that out because I have so much candy energy is built up. Now, this one will add 3 bugs. So now the trade-off really becomes worth it. Especially since this doesn't convert the bugs. It just says gain 1 candy from each bug. And then, in turn, I had 2 snakes. Times 4. We win! Yeah. To think the biggest counter to a bug build is another bug build. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Gain 4 stars, hold to decrease this effect by 1. So definitely this is one you want to play right away. And then we have the frog, which is also a somewhat useful one for a bug build because it converts 1 bug into 1 star up to 4 times. So if you have a lot of bugs out, the instantaneous can be very useful as well. But it also kind of counters this, it kind of decreases the effectiveness the snake can have because you're clearing bugs off the field. I think we're gonna take the rocket there. We have card trade. Which card should I trade? I don't know if I want to trade one of my cards. I like my deck as it is right now. Maybe like the most basic card I'll trade. Or I can just say no thanks, but yeah, let's trade. Ooh, okay. Well, we can get another UFO. Or I do like the recycling truck. Discarding up to 3 cards, then gain 2 stars for each card discarded. Excuse me. I can enunciate. And then I can get this back. Okay, what do we have? Oh, it's free cost. Boost. It gives a boost. Gain candy by 20%. You know, that's a maybe for a card, honestly. Gain 1 star from each defense up to 5 stars. There's a lot of potential options here. I think we'll take this. Get my cookie back there. I'm not sure about this one. We may want to leave our book open for other options here. What's at the large shop? Okay, we have another one of the these guys. Hey, we can get our own gain 3 star cloud. I'll take that. Do, 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 do. Can get another snake. Can get a bug. And yeah, I think that covers it for that round of purchasing. Okay. So which one was the big candy card? This was the one I think was the main candy one I was doing. Boop. Okay, so it doesn't affect... If I move it to the top, it'll definitely affect this card. Because... Hold on. No, it... The math is funky. That's all I gotta say on this one. Because boost gain candy by... Yeah, we'll still have it on this card, I think. Multiplies the outcome of prior sticker activations. Okay, rounded down. So if I put the boost down there we go. Yeah, that might be the way to go on this. Okay. It'll get better if I get into this far enough to where I have another gain candy effect. Actually, if I add one more. There we go. All the candy. It's not free anymore, but it's all the candy and cookies now. Do 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 do. Okay. Even if this then costs... No, it's a free amendment there, so there we go. Then playing this snake card will at least automatically come with a bug to help make it worthwhile. This usually works out best by itself, I think, because then I can just play it offhand, basically. Okay. Go ahead and amp this card up, even if it costs more now. Then what do we have that we can throw the snake onto here? Even if it costs 2 to play it now. I think that might be the most optimal way to play the stuff we just picked up. Okay, so Samantha, the one who wets down all the cards in a very inadvisable fashion. Or we have, Nung? I think. I'm very bad with, some pronunciations. And then Laura again, which, I don't know about that. Booster packs, yeah, that... You know what? We might want to go up against Samantha. We can actually go to buy booster packs if we get enough money off of that. And then card trade, and then whatever this story event is, and... Oh dear, the car. Oh boy. Oh, Samantha's coming right out the gate with, your run ends now, basically. Oh dear. Let's see. Card. Adding bugs. We're probably not going to get to 12 stars off of this, but we're going to try. So that's 4. Well, they're both 4. But this is a much more time-sensitive one. We want to play this, I think. Because we don't want the fever multiplier getting too high before we get smacked in the face with another 12 star. Let's see. Okay. Oh, she didn't have any cards to play. Fancy that. Or at least any cards she could afford to play in that moment. Let's take some candy. Man. Oh boy. Apparently she has more than one of those in her deck, because otherwise I don't think she would have been able to play that again that quickly. Okay, we're definitely going to add the bugs first off of this one, then we can get more candy, and then we get the snake, which is when the ball really starts rolling for us here. Of course, she still gets the win off of that, unfortunately, but... Oh, there's a fire truck! I hadn't seen that sticker before. Definitely playing that straight away because of the gain 4 stars. And the hold effect there. Decreasing that. I don't want to play with that, so... Let's see. I think... This should at least even out the number of stars at this point. Yeah, it was a draw there. So, single stars, okay. Okay, we can work with this. I think we can beat 2 stars, potentially. Okay, definitely adding 2 bugs. Brings out more cards for us because of the lizard there. Okay. Of course, we have our own discard truck there. But I think we want the second snake a lot more than that. Now we start turning the tide. One hopes, at any rate, right? We still got plenty of candy. Let's draw a card. I think I can play this safely with the fever multiplier being involved here. Because it's 2 or less, we'll get 3 stars. And then an additional 1 star. Okay, so we're already tied up on this turn. This will replenish our candy as well. And adds another snake. Whew. So this run is already going a little better than the last one. Let's see. We'll take a card. Okay, we're gonna play that. Because that's a you want to play this right away card. And we'll just go ahead and play this one. Think you can win this turn. I think the math is mathin' on that one, yeah. $22 times 3, so 66. So the bug deck takes a little bit of setup, but I am enjoying the playstyle on this one. Today has been the first day I've been playing with the bug decks, so you're learning as quickly as I am what the ups and downs of it are. You're learning right alongside me with on this one. Hey, it's another snake. Or we can get this bird, which then you see the gain 2 stars, then increase the effect by 1 up to 5. I think the snake might be our winner here, though. Let's see. What does the booster pack area have? Bug's Life Pack. Think you're learning this game as a whole. Didn't even know it existed before this stream. It seems fun, though. Yeah, it's been kind of a little bit under the radar. It's really it's really cute and fun, in my opinion. Let's see. Well, the Bugs Life Pack seems like the, potentially the best way to go here. Just because we've been going, like, leaning really hard into the bug build. So what do we got? We have a frog, which will convert a bug into a star up to 4 times. That's an instantaneous effect, though. We have one of these little lizard guys. 1 bug into 1 card up to 2 times. Okay, so add 2 stars? Or 2 negative stars or something? Okay, it might be just straight up 2 stars. At the end of opponent's turn, remove 5 stars from opponent, then that number will always decrease by 1. So it doesn't act as a, Oh, I potentially could have bought more than 1, but I didn't have enough money, unfortunately. I'm not sure if that 1 sticker is gonna play the nicest with our build so far, but we'll see. Which card should we trade? I don't know if we should trade our cards. I like our cards. Or my cards, I should say. This is a good one to pull out of the early. But let's at least see what they'll offer here. There's an ostrich. Think you can put the card up for offer but still say no if you don't see anything good. Yeah, that was why I was like, nothing ventured. You know? I mean, this would get me another free bug, but let's see. Gain 1 star plus fever multiplier times 2. That moment when I think out of these, for the current build, this is the best one, and it's really not that. It's not that strong a card. I'd be taking it for parts, essentially. Plant 1 flower, then gain 1 star for each flower. Add 1 cactus, bloom at the end. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I think we're probably just going to back off from the trade. It might be the worst decision I've made, but well, I think we're going to have to back off from the trade. I like this card too much the way it is. Alright, what do we got in the story? Let's see. Candy store, National Park, the Costume and Cosplay Boutique, or the karting track. Let's see what the Sweet Tooth Booster Pack has for me here. Ooh. Split all candy evenly between players, then gain 1 candy. Maybe not the best one for to use. Oh, we have a reduce the card cost one. I'll take that. And what do we have for these little candies? Free Yum Yum. A percentage chance to double all of your candy. Golden stickers activate the sticker effect twice. Okay. That seems... That seems interesting. Okay. That was the first time I've heard about the golden stickers. That's brand new to me. Let's see. I like being able to just clear that one immediately. We can remove the candy from that in a minute, but let's see. Percentage chance to double all of your candy. Shrug. Just throw it on the candy card. I think this'll probably be a sell sticker, honestly, with this build. I don't mind using it on others, but for this one, I think we're good. Double candy isn't a bad thing. No, I don't think double candy is bad at all. Also, hello Hawkeye, how's it going? It's a very low chance of doubling the candy, but I'm throwing it on the card anyway there. It's just the other one with the splitting the candy. I'm not a fan of that one. That seems a little iffy to me. If you put multiple snake stickers and a bug attractor on one card, would that work well? Could make a setup for a quick win. That's a thought, maybe. Well, the snakes would convert the bugs. You know, as each one went into effect, it would convert the bugs, thereby removing them. So it might actually be too stacked in that regard, if that makes sense. I'd probably have to remove a whole bunch of the bug attractors. I'd probably have to put a whole bunch of those on there as well to make it worth, because each of them adds 2. I don't know. And then, of course, the candy cost, but... So yeah, I could add 2 bugs and then convert one bug into... Well, each of them does it once. So... I don't know. It might work. We'll, give at least one a, try here. We'll have, the snake, be defending itself from the bug attractant while grabbing the bugs. We'll give it a shot. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So, I think that's probably also going to be a sell one, potentially, but... they would instantly eat the 2 bugs, so it's kind of like 6 stars plus the setup of snakes, or it could just be grassbait and nothing. I have tried out so many combinations that it's where it's like, oh, this should work, and then it doesn't, or that I think it's not going to work, and it's just completely just blows everything out of the water. So, you know, I think it's worth giving a shot. To see how these play with each other on the same card. And then when we get to the next Actually, we'll throw 2 on there. And then where do we want to... This is fairly cheap without the candy, so it's not going to be a big deal if I don't have it on that one. Go ahead and tuck that behind the bug attractant. Okay, that might... This might work surprisingly well, or it'll go rough, and then we're just gonna have to learn on the fly, because yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that's gonna work in practice. I know what I'm thinking it should do in theory. Also, why is this covering up the one snake's face? There we go. Some things you really have to try, you know, like just go, oh, I wonder how that works, and then combo it. Oh, we're already fighting Astrid. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. I'll win this battle. I'll lose this battle. I'll win this battle. I'll lose this battle. Oh, I'll win this battle. I'll prove that flower wrong. Okay. So the good news is I can play this right out the gate in a moment, but yeah. This character likes to plant flowers. A lot. So we're probably going to need to play this pretty much immediately. We're going to need the candy for it too. Because once these spring up, it's going to be a problem. Is this character essentially an improved version of the gardener character? At least a stronger one, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Are you ever going to do any horror games? Also, good afternoon. It's good to see you half decent. I actually was thinking about a couple of horror games potentially for today, but I got into kind of a I don't know what to do status because a lot of the schedule is being taken up by Hades 1 right now. Let's see. I should probably end this turn real quick. Bendy Lone Wolf was a possibility. Let's see. I was also thinking of one that was called, oh gosh, what was it? Little Goody Two Shoes, I think? But that one was way iffier than some of the other possibilities. That was kind of a psychological horror game. But that one might be a little iffy per YouTube guidelines. I need to think about that one a little bit more. Let's see. Throw this into play. We're gonna use this to essentially play this card for cheap. Cheaper, I should say. Yeah, and this character also has the gain 2 stars when you lose fave, so that's something we need to get out ahead of. Their toy selection here. Increase fever by 1 at the start of your turn. Yeah, there's that too. So the multiplier goes up quick. More flowers. Choose the card off of this, I think. Play this one. And then she's gonna be ahead after this particular turn, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna be ahead at any rate. At least we have this in play now. So let's see how that one snake card turns out. Okay, so far so good. It might actually help us keep up with this nonsense. Let's see. Take the card, I think. Well, that helped. Let's see. Definitely add bugs. And I'm hoping this helps us catch up some. Okay, she's still ahead. But she shouldn't get the... Yeah, she did not get the benefit from the losing fave there. Because I was the one who did. Definitely get the candy there. Yeah, this one's gonna be more of a back and forth, I think. Or we might just lose. That's always a possibility. Right now, it seems like I'm managing the blooming flowers okay at the for now. see. Aha, there's our candy card here. I was waiting for that to show up. Suddenly, we have candy. I think we're going to... Let's see. Converts 1 bug into 3 stars. We're going to let the snake have this one. Just to decrease the effect, hopefully, there. Oh boy. We're gonna have to catch up to that quick. Definitely play this right away. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we may not get through this one. Getting your candy card earlier seems like it could make a huge difference. Yeah, that's what makes these RNG-based games interesting, because it's not like you can just win by not getting hit. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure this shouldn't affect the fever multiplier, because the fever multiplier is not 2 or less currently. We're not going to get the 3 stars, but it also shouldn't increase the fever by 5. It should get us the 1 star off of that. It's not 1 star is not going to do much for us versus the 15 there. It's going to make it 8 versus 15. And then I think she's got an effect that's going to hurt a little bit more too, but... Okay, there's the 11 and then... Okay. That could have been a lot worse. But yeah, there's a lot of strategy that goes into this, and I'm just like, man, I shouldn't have leaned on that one candy card so hard, because there's way too many cards in the deck now. It's gonna take forever to get that candy card again. At least I can play this. See. Okay, so instead of convert, this is gain 1 candy from each bug, but we only have 1 bug on the field, so it's not really that worth. So probably just playing this one. And... this should add 3, which unfortunately then will activate the gain 2 stars when you lose fave. Yeah, this match is going to go on for a good bit, and I'm getting the feeling that it's not going to be in our favor. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna try. Let's see. Definitely. You just won a game of chess while watching? Nice! GG! It's been a long time since I've played any type of chess. Let's see. Sorry, just thinking about adding the adding this card at this moment. More snakes. I don't have that many bugs on the field, but more snakes. Okay, things are suddenly starting to look a little better for this match. I think we've hit max fever multiplier. If you had a way to get some bugs with almost every card, that could be really good. Yeah, that's the thing that I like about like the little standalone bugs that are like, oh, free, add one bug, you know, where it's just like, oh, just shove a bug onto any card. Basically. Hey Z, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Let's see, we definitely have candy at the moment. Let's go for a card. Oh, this could be very, very useful. Let's see. Because that'll take care of the cards that are a little more iffy with the, when I've got the snakes going here. To add bugs. More bugs! Okay, discard up to 3 cards. Then... because that converts them into stars, which will be very useful. And that should end my turn. How are we looking? 17 times 4. Okay, that was not... Sudden showdown in 3 rounds. Ooh. Well, I don't know if we're making it to the sudden showdown. Things suddenly turned around in a very positive way for us here. Hey, it's the candy card. Just in time. Replenish the already a lot of candy that I have. Followed by this card, which should be, yeah, I think we might be winning this turn. Because add 1 star, that would be 20. Gain 3 on top of that, 23. Increasing fever doesn't really do much for us at this point. Do much for or against. But 23 times 4. I think the math is in our favor now. Oh, there was even more because of the snake, I think. Or no, I didn't hit end turn, so we have even more stars on top of that. We win! No, the flower said I would win. Oh, a mishmash pack. So that's neat. Flower Field, Bug's Life. Let's go with Bug's Life. We have another snake. We have a queen bee, okay. Oh, I didn't read that one. I need to read it in a bit, but... More snakes! Yes! Another snake. And so we got through the first week. Yay! Let's see. Oh, speaking of, I was in the middle of, I was absorbed with trying to win that match. I almost forgot. Oop, that is not the right button. There it is. Since we had a discussion about horror games, very recently, since anyone who likes horror games should be checking out Zombies Go Nom there, who just popped up in chat. He's gonna be your guy for horror a lot of the time. How is... I'm trying to think. Look outside. That one is the main one that you're doing right now, right? Of the RPG horror style games, right? See, that is a blank card. I think I need to be stacking more stuff onto the existing cards because it's taking... Sorry, was sidetracked. No worries. See. I didn't read the holographic one before, so let's see. Converts one bug into one card up to 3 times. Okay, so that's not that much of an improvement over the standard, honestly. Look outside as the main focus is hard. Love it is spooky but weirdly wholesome. Yeah, that's what I've been noticing about it through your playthrough. It's been very weirdly wholesome with amidst all of the eldritch monsters and such. See. I do like my snake combos on this. The laundry maid. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I have enough bugs in this deck to support both the frogs and the snakes. I'm gonna be real about that. The army of snakes shall arise, yes. They shall definitely arise. Oh, it's still good to have the convert to cards one occasionally. We'll throw the holographic on for reasons. Imagine getting the holographic poop sticker. Oh, excuse me. The it's a bug. Somehow. Sticker. Do you speak any other languages? Not well. Not very fluently, honestly. I do just I can read a little bit of Japanese. I can read Spanish, okay. I cannot formulate sentences very well in either of them. Game looks silly. It is fairly silly, Austie. Also, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. Imagine getting the golden one or whatever the best possible version of a sticker is. It would certainly be very helpful. I think the golden one is the best version. I think that's the way that it's set up, but I could be mistaken. Let's see. I like being able to play the rocket right away, either for free or for cheap, just so I don't have, so that I can get the maximum effect. How else? I think we're just gonna have these kind of... I mentioned I don't think the frogs and the snake play very well together. We have way too many convert cards and not enough gain cards. I was hoping it would be like gain 2 candy from each bug instead of, yeah. Okay, that didn't combo the way I wanted it to, but yeah. I think that's how things shape up for this deck at the moment. Okay, we can go for Samantha, who shoots her cards with water. For some reason. Card rarity in games has always been confusing to you because they don't tell you what the best available rarity is. It depends on the... It definitely depends on the game, and... sometimes the rarity doesn't always mean it's the best possible version of the card just based off of effect. That's the part that I can definitely see being confusing. Oh, we have a recycling center. And a vending machine. Let's see. Okay, so we both get we get claw machines either way. We get flea market either way. So the difference is the battles and recycling center versus the vending machine. I put it up to you guys really quick. Just out of curiosity, which way do you want to see things go? If anyone has a preference on what they want to see. Either way, it's a battle just like right off the bat. Because I don't remember seeing the recycling center. I think I've seen a vending machine on a prior experience with this game, but... Vending machine, what does that mean? Probably, based on the capsule, I'm going with, put money in and you get whatever sticker you get out of it. Recycling center, I think, is, I want to say you put stickers in and you might get a replacement set of stickers. That's my guess. I don't remember seeing this one on previous attempts at this game. And the claw machine is a claw machine, and we get that either day. I am kind of leaning towards the recycling center myself. RNG either choice. Yeah, RNG is the name of the game. It's a roguelike, so yeah, it's everything has RNG baked in. I think I'm leaning towards it. I'm very curious about the recycling center. I don't remember it. At the very least, it might be a new thing. Even if it means we fight Samantha again. When I grow up, I want to drive a fast car. Oh, it has to be a red one with flames. That seems like a solid choice. Yep, here we go with the race cars again. Fittingly enough. Ooh, we got the candy card right away. I'm not sure why. What? I didn't... I did not end my turn. What? I'm very confused. I am extremely confused. Did things just kind of break? Also, that's a blank card. Okay. Yeah, neither of these toys under hers should be affecting things like this. I know I didn't hit end turn. At least I have the at least I have the recycling truck. I am just very, very, very confused right now. Something happened that I don't quite understand. Because I don't think I hit buttons, cause see, it says it's even round 1. Okay, now I end my turn. Okay, they're playing cards normally at the moment. At least I can put some stuff on the field. I'm still very confused what happened the first turn. A whole lot of stuff happened before I even made a choice of my card. But then again, this is an early access game, so maybe it was a very bad bug. I don't know. Let's see. It's a new game, I suppose bugs are to be expected, both from rebuild and the game. Yeah. I'll throw that out, I guess. Add more bugs. And more bugs and, get a fresh round of cards. Oh, there's where all the snakes are. How dare the snakes be hiding in the back, right? And she still had more stars than I did at the end of all that. At least I'm not looking at 14 stars at the start of the turn. Or 28 stars, jeez. Why does it have to be snakes? You hate snakes. Oh, oh no. And there's a blank card. So, I might not have, like, removed them properly or something. It's weird. But yeah, are you going for a reference with that or genuinely not a fan of snakes? In which case, I am sorry. This deck has a lot of them. I probably should have hung on to the blank card in case of the discard truck, but... Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were probably going for the Indiana Jones quote, but I wasn't 100%. Well, it's 2 or less on the fever multiplier. I guess I might as well play that before it becomes pretty much useless. Except for the discard. More snakes! Things were looking rough right at the very beginning there when the thing happened that I was very confused about. But I think we're gonna prevail unless that happens again. It's funny that the other person is impressed that any card you use, it can be completely empty and they'll still be so impressed. Yeah. I like that bit too. More bugs. Just not in game code, please. And I think she just cleared her entire hand for that. Oh, she pulls that card and then I pull it. Yep, blank card again. I guess I have to look at my deck just because it might honestly have been my fault. I don't know if it's the game doing that or if it's some weird effect I put in my deck by accident. I wanted to go watch a race with Dad anyways. Okay. Gain stars equal to the candy cost of something. Gain 3 candy. Gain 2 candy. I'll go ahead for the gain stars equal to candy cost. Alright. The recycling center. You can choose up to 2 cards to throw away. Both the stickers and the cards will be removed. Okay. You might want to visit here often if you wish to have a smaller deck. It's up to you. Well, I will definitely be getting rid of these blank cards. So it's not exactly what I was thinking of initially, but oh, okay. I guess it only lets me do 2. To the shop. Oh, that is a lot of stuff on there. It said only 2. I missed that. I missed that in the midst of reading, in the midst of being very confused, I think, still off of the initial thing. Let's see. This is a lot of... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 very large stickers off of this. That's a lot of potential materials. More snakes, too. I can afford both of them, even. Both players roll a dying... Right, the dice. I have seen that one before. I just couldn't remember. I didn't remember it initially. To the claw machine. What do we have? We have some different stuff. We have Bug's Life Pack, so that's more stuff that would be that would fit the bug theme. We have it's definitely a giant robot. Add 1 defense at the start of your turn on loose fave. Yeah, okay. That's a good backup thing. We have a Tamagotchi, essentially. So many snack cards, yeah. There's a lot of snacks. There's a lot of snakes. Increase your total fave by 10% at the start of a card battle. Then we have gain 1 star for every candy you gain. I don't know if we're gonna have a shot at that, but we'll try anyway. And then sort your drop pile by candy cost to the highest cost or at the bottom of the pile. Now that one could also be useful. But I think... let's try for this one. Nope. Okay. I could be very mistaken about how this one works as well. I've only run into this like twice and both times on this stream, so there might be more to control here, but I don't see the controls working on this, so... Oh, that's not the one I wanted, but that could still be useful. I'll go ahead and keep it because I don't have enough money to play again. I just tried to get rid of a card. Okay. Here's the one with all of the miscellaneous bits and bobs. Okay, gain 7 stars and decrease the effect by 1. So that's one that you want to... you want it to come up pretty often, but it also makes more sense towards the beginning, I think. So hopefully it gets pulled then. Do, 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 do. Remove 3 candy from opponent. That's also a... that is a nice one to have. Let's see. So this, I was pretty sure, gain 2 stars for each card in your hand up to 10 stars. Yeah. You're gonna go now. It's been a fun stream. Have a great day and night. Have a great night. Take care, TJ. Hope to see you again soon. I will put it up to Dude whether, since I started late, should I go run a little later than normal as well, or what say you? Keep going at least another day. let's go ahead and... More snakes! And we'll put another discard truck in here. Which I think will take care of any potential blank card issues. I hope. Okay, so we have Elias and Amit. We've fought them before earlier in the stream. We have Elias now as a possibility. So there's the card trade. There's there's story events on each of these, which is basically get a free pack. I think that might be the first time the medium-sized shop has shown up on the runs, but I could be mistaken about that. This is the pack shop, so buying the packs. We both get card trade both days. I'm kind of feeling going up against Elias here. This is Pierre. He's very long. Hi, Pierre. Can I pet him? That is the important question. Can we pet the cat? Dang it. Add one cat. Cancels opponent's next played card. I forgot about that mechanic. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gain 3 stars, then increase this effect by 1 up to 4 stars. So that's the umbrella there. And then the cost is reduced because of the candy. And it's that again. So it will block my next 2 played cards. That's a cat for you, knocking stuff down when you least expect it. Yeah. I completely forgot that was a mechanic in this game. Okay, we're gonna... The downside, I probably didn't play that the way I should have initially there, but... because I can't afford to put the snakes in play yet. And I don't want to discard this card, honestly. So, yeah, we're just gonna take that hit for now. Yep. He's got that on almost every one of his cards, I think. Okay, there's a rhino and a tortoise, so there's that. It's at least not another cat attack. And I can get the snakes in play. Still ahead at the moment, but he is. Gain 1 star from each... Oh boy, yeah, I forgot about that too. Forgot about the armadillo being an option there. Okay. We definitely need our candy card to show up at some point here. It doesn't make sense to discard this one. The, space one. We're gonna add the snake. And that hit's gonna hurt, but... well, not as much as I expected, so that's good at least. Yeah, that umbrella is gonna be a problem. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need our candy card eventually here. In the meantime, we're gonna play this real quick. This is what we're gonna do. Because we can't play this one just yet. Add one mushroom. When opponent adds tokens that players add into play, so these, I think, add mushrooms instead. Bloom when 5 or more So that's going to be painful. Oh, wow, I like the design of that sticker. Stops the fave bar. Always decreases by 1 at the end of the round. Okay, then. Huh. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't negate the stars either. That's good to know. Gain 5 stars and increase this effect by 1 up to 6. Gain 1 candy, then draw 1 card. Gain 6 stars and then increase this effect by 1 up to 9. So the combo there. Ouch. Can I get my candy card, please? Okay, there's one of them. One option. I'd like the card that gives me the opportunity to play everything. Let's see. Gain 1 candy. Yep. Okay. There's a Stegosaurus again. I appreciate that the Stegosaurus card exists because I do like dinosaurs, but come on. Come on, man. We're gonna take candy this time. gonna go ahead and add more bugs and more snakes. Which sounds very, very similar to, but is not the same as the game that was popular a few years ago, Bug Snacks. No, it's not the same as that. 12 defense. Okay. There's the candy card. So as you can see, we went from not much to suddenly we can play everything in the hand. And then this one also, gain 1 candy from each bug. Okay. Thankfully, we don't have a Stegosaurus in the way on this one. Of course, he needed that one to face up to the 28 stars there. Okay. Add more bugs. Add another snake, why not? We have a whole 7 snakes at the moment. Oh, there's the return of the cat. I was waiting for the cat to come back. You chase off the cat because they're being a nuisance, and then oh, I chose the candy accidentally. Whoopsies. Sudden showdown in 3 rounds. I am suddenly very glad I've got all of these stars built up already. Because that would have been fun to try to catch up to out of nowhere on that. I don't think we're making it to Sudden Showdown. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think this match is getting there. 19 times 3, 57. So yeah, we're very close to just getting through. But of course he pulls out one of the cat cards. Is there going to be another one? No? It's going to be mushrooms. I can't play this card. Yeah, so I... Yeah. We might just be kind of coasting on this one then. There's not enough bugs. But 15 times 3 should get us there. How did you do that? Pierre says we need to get more cat stickers. Please no. They were already a mess to play around. We'll get that little ice cream cone before the additional candy. What do we got at the card trade? I do like my snakes, but let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, you get called a cheater if you use the spray bottle to keep the cat off your cards, right? You know, I think I'll take this galaxy here. That gets me 5 stars. Booster packs, which will clear out pretty much my entire savings, or earnings, I should say, because I haven't been saving anything so far this game. I've just been spending it. Flower Field, Fancy Hat, Animal Kingdom pack. You know, if there's one thing I think my deck has been missing, it's Fancy Hats. So let's see what we got in the Fancy Hat pack. Okay, we have the one that decreases fever by 6. We've got that little chef's hat. While this is the only card in your hand, then candy costs reduced by 3. We have a holographic sticker, which is a rainbow-colored clown wig, it looks like. Increase fever by 2 for each star you have. What do we got for the story event here? Story. Let's see. Let's go to the candy store. Candy store might get us some discounts on playing cards. Okay, we have the non-gold variant of this. Percentage chance to double all of your candy. Okay, so that was the same percentage, so that might... The golden one goes off twice, at least. So that's... There's that. Gain 3 candy, okay. What do we have for the... Gain 3 candy, but it does it twice. So that's 6 candy right there. So I think we're going to make a second candy card, honestly. Because a lot of the stress I've been having through playing this, going towards the latter portion of this, is Where the heck is my candy card? So there we go. When boost activates, it multiplies the outcome of prior sticker activations, rounded down. This suddenly makes a lot more sense on a card that can get me 11 candy right off the bat. So yeah. Okay. And yeah, that is another percentage there. We'll go ahead and apply that. After putting together these cards, I think we'll probably call it. This deck has been a thing. This deck has been stressful, fun, more stress, more fun, you know. Just back and forth from stress to fun. Just that's it. That's how this deck is, it seems like. I definitely want to build I definitely don't want this card to be going blank. We've found out the issues with the blank cards before. Here we have a silly card. We have a walrus with a clown wig. But yeah, this has been fun. Let's see. Should I... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and throw another rocket card. Yeah. I think we're going to be calling it there for today's stream. I hope you've had a good day. Hope you continue to have a good day. Hope you have a good rest of your week if I don't see you again. We'll be back on Wednesday, or continuing Hades. I don't know if we'll be beating Hades on Wednesday. Things have been both going better with runs on that, and also been taking a little longer than anticipated. So hopefully we can get that cleared off the schedule and maybe get some more other long play games in. But yeah, please take care of yourselves. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.